Ayo Bubbles, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Caitlin Benson. I'm an online college student studying songwriting and producing, and I'm so glad that you chose to click on this video. Today's reaction is Young Forever. You're probably thinking, wait, the Japanese videos, they are actually up on the Patreon right now, free for you. So if you haven't looked at my community tab, by the way, you probably should check out my community tabs because I post a lot of information about upcoming videos and stuff. There is a link with the Patreon link, so you guys, or you can just click down below in the description for you guys to be able to watch that for free. My other Patrons get early access to free content, so they probably have already seen that. But if you have not seen those videos and my reactions to it and my theories, go watch that before this video. So stop it now and then go watch it and then come back, okay? Okay, I'm so excited, guys. I just want to say very quickly before we jump into my theories so far, I am enjoying this so much. I literally have so much fun when I'm reacting to the storyline and when I'm reacting to BTS in general. Like, I literally can't stop smiling. Like, it's just like I just have so much fun. I just want to say thank you so much to every single army who has stuck with me when it comes to reacting to other music. I've actually had a few comments saying they're unsubscribing because they only want BTS, but I never started this channel to be a BTS reaction channel. That was never the goal, and I just appreciate people who understand that. Thank you guys so much who get that I'm not going to react to BTS every single day and that I'm not a reaction channel solely based on BTS. So I'm just so excited. Okay, let's get on into the theories because let me tell y'all, I have my pen. I got my y'all see how much notes? Oh Lord, I feel like I was in class. There's a lot to go through, so let's start. Jen. Okay, so here's my theory on him. I think he has the ability to see things that the other members don't. There was so many freaking times in the music video of Run where he was just staring, like he was looking at something. At first, my first reaction, I was like, what is he looking at? And I didn't really think much of it, but there were so many moments in that music video where he would turn and look at the camera and make this like amazing acting face, and then it would cut to something else happening in the storyline. So my theory is that he has an ability to see ahead in time. That's weird, I know, but it just seems like he's able to see things before they happen, especially in the Run music video. So that's my theory on that. I think there's something going on between him and V because I feel like there's some tension. I don't know. There's a couple times in the story, in the video where I'm getting kind of weird vibes from them, as in like V puts an X on Jen. He like spray paints an X on him, which to me it seems negative because like Jen already kind of feels singled out already. So to put an X on him is like, I don't know. I could be reading too deep into that, but hey. There was a flashback in the I Need You Japanese video where he's sitting in a bed of flowers and he has these petals in his hand, which I think symbolizes each of the boys. And there was that same shot in the beginning shot of I Need You, but the difference between both of those is one is very, I would say, colorful, and then the other one is very black. So I think that symbolizes something's coming. Something's coming. I don't know what. All right, moving on to J-Hope. I wrote the least for because I feel like I just am struggling so much with connecting the dots on him, but I put that he possibly could be sick because when I'm my first initial theory on J-Hope was that he was addicted to pills. That's my first initial theory on him, and he fainted. At first I thought it was like an overdose, but it wasn't. And we saw, I think in the Run music video, he woke up in the hospital. So, and Jimin looked really worried about him. But to me, I'm making the connection that he possibly could be sick because he fainted. So his body failed him. And it's almost like a little bit in the Run music video, it wasn't like he was trying to take the pills to get rid of the pain. It was like almost like he didn't even want to take the pills anymore. So that's kind of what I'm getting from him. Not much, but I think he's struggling a lot with his body and like how his body could possibly be failing him. I don't know what he's sick with. I don't know if he's actually sick or if he's just struggling. I don't know. So That's my theory on J-Hope so far. Suga. I literally wrote down LOL. He is going through it. So I believe he was having a breakdown with the fight between him and JK. And I think he was struggling with something. I don't really know what Suga is struggling with so far in the storyline, but I know it's really heavy on him, and I know it possibly makes him want to kill himself. So I don't know what led to that moment, because for me it felt very like, how did we get here? I mean, the last video we were pretty much, you know, okay, and then all of a sudden he's like throwing picture frames, throwing chairs, and you know, it's kind of like super crazy. So yeah, and he ends up hitting JK. So I was like, oh my gosh. I think Suga's gonna die, because there's if he hasn't already, because in the beginning shot of in I Need You, not in the beginning, towards the end of I Need You, he's in a room and the room sets on fire. He sets it on fire. Okay, we know fire equals Suga. In the I Need You Japanese version, so many references are pointing to possibly Suga maybe dying, because he's sitting in a chair and there's a picture frame of a flower next to him. Flower represents the members of the band, and it sets on fire. So that's what I'm getting with that. Towards the end of the I Need You Japanese version video, Jen is sitting there and one of the petals flies up in the air and out. That could be because of two things. It could be Jen. That petal could be representing Jen, because Jen, I feel like, is isolated, or it could be representing Suga and foreshadowing something to come with him. That's my guess with that. All right, moving on to RM. I put partner in crime with V ? I feel like next to J-Hope, RM is another member where I'm like, what the frick is going on? I'm not really getting it with him, but I do think so far I've noticed him trying to get V to loosen up a little bit, have some fun, like them getting arrested or, you know, pat down for like their spray paint and getting in trouble for that. I feel like V's going through so much, and I feel like RM is just trying to be there to relieve some of the stress and anxiety that he's feeling with killing his dad and the struggles with his family. So I definitely think that they have a bond when it comes to that. RM has some weird stuff too that I wasn't sure about. So he picked up an ace card that had a black butterfly on it. Okay, so at first I was like, I don't get that, but it can't be too good. And then in the Japanese music video of Run, there's a part where his hand is covered in black paint, and then he takes his hand and wipes it on a picture frame. And I'm low-key, I think the picture frame is behind Suga when we see the flower being set on fire. So, yo, what the frick? Question mark. I don't have any theories on what that is. I don't know. But it's interesting, to say the least. All right, moving on to JK. I still stand by the fact that JK is willing to fight for Suga. I don't know why, but maybe JK can see a lot of himself in Suga, and I think he feels like he has to fight for Suga because he can't fight for himself. That's just kind of what I'm getting with him. He's got a long shot of him looking through the camera on the Run video where he's like looking through the camera and he starts to smile a little bit. Low-key, I thought he was gonna get hit by a car again, and I was like, how many lives can you have? But I don't think he got hit by the car. I don't even know. And then in the Japanese music video of Run, he's laying down in a bed of flowers. So that to me, low-key, when I first saw that, I was like, is he like representing like his funeral? Like, I don't even know what's happening. But there is a part where JK's holding a flower. He sets a petal on fire. So not the whole thing, but a petal on fire, and then it immediately cuts to Suga. And I was like, you see, y'all think you slick. I see you. You foreshadowing something, and I don't know what. Because we saw I Need You video, he blew out Suga's light. For him to set something on fire. Okay. Moving on to my angel. Angel looks very overwhelmed when he went into the bathroom in the Run music video, and it almost looked like he was trying to get away from everything to kind of have a moment to himself. I think there might be foreshadowing with some drowning, because literally in the Japanese version he was also drowning, and then in the Run music video there was someone that was putting their hand on his head, signaling like drowning and stuff. And he really looks worried about J-Hope. Like, he really does look like worried about, you know, what J-Hope's going through too. So man, they're struggling. Also, he burns a picture at the end of the Run music video, I believe. Yeah. And then in the beginning of the I Need You video, he also is burning something. I thought it was a picture, but it doesn't look like a picture. It looks like some sort of note. And then every single time that he goes to throw whatever he was burning over the side of the tub, it falls and transitions into a petal. A flower petal. So you know what? I also don't know why he decided to burn the picture, because it was a picture of all his bandmates, and we know that when they're all together they're happy. So I'm just confused as to why he would burn it. Moving on to the other page. Our last member, V. In the beginning of the Run music video, V falls into the water, which at first I thought it was Jen for some reason, but it wasn't. So that to me symbolizes what happened in in part 2 of the storyline, where V jumps off the cliff and, you know, is diving into the water. They did cut that, so we didn't actually see him fall into the water. We just knew that that was what they were trying to, you know, make light of. And so in this video we actually see him fall. Not in the same sense, but it's basically saying he fell in the water. And throughout the whole entire video, he's like drowning in this water scene. And towards the end of the video, he comes up. And that to me means he might be alive. Barely. So that's kind of like my guess on that. I think there's something going on with him and Jen. I said that before, but he knocked down Jen's like building of the house of cards. Jen was super excited to have that house of cards, and he just knocked it down. So I don't know if I'm looking too much into that, but I do feel like there's something there. Him and RM are spray painting a lot, and then the Japanese version, he has a ton of words surrounding him. So does RM, by the way. RM has some words surrounding him, but it's not spray paint. So yeah, that's definitely interesting. And the words are not positive. There literally is a word that said die, and then it was crossed off. So okay. There was some words that said wasted youth enter that was in the Run music video. There's a lot of youth reference in the Run music video, and it could be because it's leading into Young Forever, which to me is talking about the youth, probably because of the title. There's a House of Cards reference. We mentioned that before. I love the tunnel sequence in the Run music video where they're all just like screaming, and like J-Hope is literally spitting out a car, someone is spray painting a car. It's probably V because he loves to spray paint. Like, I feel like they totally embodied the youth, and they totally embodied what it's like to sometimes be a teenager going through life and you're just so frustrated and you're just like, ah. So that was really good. I just really love that scene. The flowers were definitely highlighted in the I Need You Japanese version video, so we kind of made that connection. And then also in the Japanese version of the Run, there was this phrase that I saw literally like 4 or 5 times: the youth is never coming back. So I have a feeling that's going to have a huge play into the Young Forever music video that we're just about to watch. So those are my theories. Those are my things I picked out. That's the span of 3 videos all in one. So that was a lot. I'm sorry if that took a lot, but I just enjoy doing this. So it's really fun to make all the connections and kind of see in the end when I react to the explanation if everything was correct or not, which I have a feeling I'm missing a lot because there's a lot, but it's really fun to do. And I think I'm you know, diving a little bit deeper into them as a band as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get into this video. Let's do it. All right, here we go. I've been waiting all week for this. Oh, I'm so excited. 2016, baby. Ooh, that was smoke. Oh, frick. What the hell? Wait, we saw that in another video. The birds flying. RM. Oh!
오늘 뭐 실수는 없었었나 관객들의 표정은 어땠던가 그래도 행복해 난 이런 내가 됐어 누군가 소리 지르게 만들 수가 있었어 작아지지 않은 영웅들을 품에 안고 아직도 downtown 빈 무대에 섰을 때 downtown 빈 무대에 섰을 때 그 난공허함에 난 겁을 내 복잡한 감정 속에서 삶의 사선 위에서 근실이 난 더 무딘 척을 해 처음도 아닌데 익숙해질 법한데 숨기려 해도 그게 안돼 텅 빈 무대가 식어갈 때쯤 빈객석을 뒤로 하네 지금 나 외로워하네 완벽한 세상은 없다고 자신에게 말해 난 점점 날 비워가네 언제까지 내 거일 순 없어 큰 박수 갈 채가 이런 내게 말을 해 뻔뻔히 네 목소리를 높여 더 멀리 영원한 관객은 없대도 난 노래할 거야 오늘의 나로 영원하고파 영원히 소년이고 싶어 나 Forever we are young 나리는 꽃잎이 사이로 헤매어 달린 내 mirror Forever
Yeah, I'm getting very emotional right now and I don't know why. J-Hope was getting me. Oh my god. I know you guys said not to focus so much on the lyrics, but low-key, I've been reading the lyrics on top of watching. Holy cow, I just feel like we just got a recap of every video we just watched. But I think the lyrics are literally when they were talking about the flowers, the flower petals floating and transitioning into them going through life. I can now say that the flower petals are a representation of the boys, just because of that lyric alone, but okay, I didn't think this was gonna be emotional. Okay, here we go.
나리는 꽃잎들 사이로 헤매어 달린 내 힘으로 Forever we are young 넘어져 다치고 아파도 끝없이 달린 내 꿈을 향해 Forever we are young 나리는 꽃잎들 사이로 헤매어 달린
This, I literally am so emotional right now. Like, I just feel so proud. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful song. Wow. Like, this is absolutely a beautiful song. Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. Oh, we cannot start that right now. We cannot start that right now. Stop. Oh my god. I don't know why I felt so emotional watching that. Wow. Okay, that really, I was not expecting that. That was really short too. Dang. That like also, okay, so the song was short and the music video was short, and it almost didn't add too much extra of what we already kind of knew. It almost was like summing up everything that we've kind of already watched so far within the videos, and it almost felt like they were transitioning into a new, I don't want to say new season, but a new set of, you know, a new stage set, you could almost say. So we're moving into like act 2 or something, you know, like the Wing series. So, and I felt like the song was so towards like what the boys are going through. Like I think I'm kind of paraphrasing the lyrics, but like, if I fall, if I get hurt, no matter what, I'm gonna keep chasing my dreams. And like, like that was getting to me like a lot. J-Hope's passion in his little verse that he was doing, I almost started crying, because I just felt like I felt every word he's saying and every word that he was doing, and I just literally, I was not ready for all that. The maze was such a great visual of them running around and trying to figure out, you know, exactly how to get out of the maze and how to keep running towards their dreams, how to keep going. They mentioned fans in the lyrics too, so were they like talking about us, like ARMY? I don't know, could be just a metaphor maybe. Wow, that was really beautiful. Like, Butterfly and Young Forever, man, that's up there right now for me. Like, that was really good. The burning of pictures was also there. There was way more pictures burning than the first one though, and I wasn't getting any extra details from that. Maybe I need to watch it again, but first time through, literally almost started crying. I don't feel like crying right now. So Young Forever, okay. All right, leave down some comments down below if what you thought of this one and where you're kind of getting so far with the storyline. I'm gonna do like the first like 15 minutes of comments, just so, because no matter what I say, someone's always gonna spoil it. So you guys, some people just ruin it for everybody. That's how it is, that's how life is. So but I am gonna try to respond to some of you guys, but I'm so excited for the Wings series. Quick question. Are you guys okay with me continuing the storyline, or do you want me to break it up every like Monday or so? Like, this week we can do a storyline, or do you want me to, or next week, do you want me to do like some live performances, a little bit more dance practices maybe? I kind of wanted to get into mic drop the live performance with the dance break, and then do a dance practice also within one video. So we have a live performance and then a dance practice too. I'll probably do the dance practice before the live performance, so you can kind of like see the process. But if not, I could just also film me doing that and post it on Tuesday. So either way, let me know. I enjoyed this. I'm having so much fun, guys. I'm so excited. We're going to be moving on into the Wings series. I'm so excited for that. And don't forget to link down below for Patreon for exclusive content. If not, no worries. By you liking and commenting on this video, it helps me out a ton. So yeah, I'll see you in the next reaction video. Peace.